Welcome back to the AEC video series. In this video, we're going to talk about the AEC menu items and how you add that in the component and the different pages to a menu. And basically, you'd want to do this if you want to control what modules a person can see, during the registration and subscription process by assigning them to a menu and to a menu item. But what we're going to do in the very beginning is we're just going to assign them all to a hidden menu, and then we can copy them to other area menus that we want to at a later time once they're needed. So we're going to go into Menus, Menu Manager. We're going to add a new menu, and I usually just call this Hidden. And I do the same for the menu type and the same for the description. I hit Save and Close. And now we're going to actually go to the menu items. We'll select the actual hidden menu. And now we'll say new because I want to add a new item. And we go to menu type, we hit select. And then you can see that ACC TEXP, which is AEC, shows right here. The first one we want to put in is actually the payment plans. And we'll just call this payment plans. You can call it whatever you want. And the one thing to make sure is keep it public. The plan ID is if you want it to go to a particular plan, or if you want it to go to a particular group or to a particular processor, you can put those in here. Intro, you can actually skip the introduction or show the introduction. But in this case right here, we're just going to leave these blank. And then we actually hit Save and New. The next one that we're going to add in is actually going to be the subscription details. This is the My Subscriptions page. And we're going to have it go to the overview. We could also have it go to the invoice list or the MI details. Once again, we want to leave this public. And then we'll hit, Save and New. And then we can do the same thing for other items. Now remember, the cart page is only for if you have the shopping cart logic flow turned on. You can put in the confirmation and shopping cart page, the the exception page, the thank you page, the hold status page, not pending, and pending status. And you can put these in, like, let's say on the thank you page we wanted to have a module show up, so we'd actually have to have an item ID for it. And once again, we'll hit Save and New. And let's make one last one here, and let's actually make the not allowed page so we can show a module on there. And then we'll hit Save and Close. So basically now, in our menu system, as you can see, we have 4 items in here. Now, usually we're not going to have these on a menu. That's why I said originally put them into a hidden menu. But let's say, for example, we want the payment plans and the My Subscription page to show under the user menu on the system. So we can actually go into here and say select, and let's actually go down to the user menu. Add to this menu item, move. Let's process them. And now let's actually go to the front end of the site. And we're logged in as a test user here. And you can see on the user menu now, it has payment plans and My Subscription. Payment plans will take them to the AEC payments plan page, and My Subscription page takes them to the My Subscriptions page where they have an overview, and they also have a list of the invoices that they can either, well, like these are uncleared, so they can actually print, pay, or cancel them from here itself. But that's basically how you add AEC to the menu system if you need to. Thank you very much.